What is going on, Shedheads? Happy Friday to you guys out there. Of course, it's that time of the week once again, and I'm back with my boys for another episode of The Green Room. Tonight, for a little Freestyle Friday, you know what I mean? Last week, what did we do last week? What did we do last week?
Rebuild, rewick.
Oh, yeah, that's right. That is correct. And this week, just a little Freestyle Friday hangout, shoot the shit episode with you guys. See what you guys might be up to, what you might be vaping on, those sorts of things. So if you want to drop what you're vaping on in chat, we'll definitely touch on that at the top of the episode. And while you guys are doing that, let's find out what these knuckleheads are vaping on. And let's start off with Uncle Chris. What you got, man?
All right. Well, so I'll show you my first setup. It's a little more fancy. So I got my custom coated Saint Mod from Palmer's Powders. I got the Sonnet on top with a great chip chop top. I'm pretty sure that in this Sonnet, I think I might have Stones in it. I feel fairly confident that I have Stones in it. And the liquid that I'm actually rocking in there is one that I've opened up this week. And it's from Twisted Timmy, and it's the cream line, but it's the cappuccino cream.
Ooh.
I've been liking it. It's pretty good. Like, I mean, it's not, this is what I'll say. It really hits a spot. It vapes really nice. It vapes pretty clean. Like, I just rewicked it. I probably vaped 70 mils. It needed to get rewicked. But I mean, it vapes clean enough for me, and the flavor is pretty solid. It's like a different kind of cream than I was expecting. It's like a bit lighter. It's almost like a whipped cream. So it's like a little different. So I'm curious what the vanilla one's like, because I was deciding between the vanilla one and the cappuccino. I know it's cappuccino, but it's good. You can get it from Still Valley Vapors. Anybody out there? Use coupon code SHEDTime. And oops, as I'm knocking shit over because my desk definitely needs to get absolutely cleaned up. I'm rocking the Odin 250C with the Squy on top. I got the Squy on top, the one that we rebuilt actually, and the liquid that I have in there is fucking blast off. Let's go.
Oh yeah, dude.
Because it's amazing. I love it. And that's everything for me. Just those two setups.
We shouldn't be muted. Double check and make sure you don't have the stream muted on your side. I don't know how that's going to help me saying that and if you can't hear us, but according to my calculations and everything on my side, we should be okay. I don't think I screwed up this time. Anyways, was that it for you, Chris?
Yeah, I got those couple setups going.
What about you, Sean?
Well, I licked my wounds after that devastating failure to complete building the Squy in our build off, and found the coils that were originally in it that were already had been fired and run almost nothing through them before I had to pull them out, and rebuilt the Squy. So I too am rocking one on top of my Vaporesso Gen 2, my classic work mod, because I literally walked in the door just a few minutes before the show, so barely any time at all to get that stuff going. But these are definitely a pair of Breeze Tones coils inside. And as I have been doing quite a lot lately, still vaping on my tobacco, can only be tobacco from Casadaga e-liquid. I mean, I need to go get the gram cannoli from Casadaga at a vape shop out of state and spend some time with it so I can compare between these two, because I don't remember the gram cannoli tasting as good as this tastes to me. So it's crazy. I love it. And I mean, that's my all day vaping. So that's what I'm doing.
Oh yeah, dude. And for me, I got just short, sweet, simple, straight to the point. Got the I actually built the rewicked the Reload 26 that I didn't do last night through some, or I think it was last night or the night before that. threw some fresh wicks in here, put on top of the nice K Vapors, M Turk, Palmer's powders, banger of a side fire. Inside, I believe I have some triple 27s from Breeze Tones. Maybe they might even be 28s. I'm not sure, but I think they're the triple 27s. And I've got a last little bit of this bottle of some Blast Off rocking in there too, Chris. Me and you were thinking alike, dude.
Hell
And
yeah,
I
dude.
gotta say, dude, this Reload RTA is just as good as I remember it, bro. I was really enjoying Valkyrie Mini, but of course it was due to be rewicked, but instead of rewicking that, it's like, oh, let me do the 26. So we did that. And yeah, it's good, man. I really enjoy it. But that's it for me. That's all I'm really vaping on. I'm sipping on a nice tropical mix Sprite at the moment.
Oh, so good.
Yeah, I saw it at the store the other day. I was like, yeah, I want one of those. Other than that, it's time to throw over to Sean to find out what's new in the shed.
Yo, new things are new in the shed. That's what we're talking about this week on the Shed Time podcast. And if you don't know what the Shed Time podcast is, then gotta check it out, man. Put that in your Google, put that in your favorite search engine, and duck go it, whatever it is, and find the Shed Time podcast wherever your favorite podcasts are found. Because, dude, we're all over the place. If you like what you get here, especially on a show like tonight, you're gonna love the podcast because we could talk about some new things like Mountain Dew Summer Freeze because it's out, and we've all been enjoying it. Some other new crazy things that are out that we've been trying, like the new sour Powerades. James got to try the dragon fruit dew and gives his first impressions. On top of that, I try this really weird candy from Sweet Tarts called Squashies, which turns out to strangely be Taylor Swift's favorite candy. I don't know how, you know, it was weird. It's unique. You'll have to listen to find out what we're thinking. We also talk about the B-dubs. That's right. Buffalo Wild Wings doing a adult beverage collaboration with Mountain Dew.
You ever heard
Mixing
of a
Mountain
Rattler?
Dew and mixing Mountain Dew with some beers. Very interesting thing. So we talk a little bit about that. Of course, if we're talking about sports bars, that leads us to talking about sports stats, and we figure out who some of the highest paid athletes are in the world. And I'm just gonna tell you right now, your boy LeBron James, he's not number one. So tune in to find out who number one really is and how he makes that money. This week on the Shed Time podcast, you can find it every Monday, wherever podcasts are found, and shedtimepodcast.com.
Hell yeah. What's up with you, Ern? Watts. I see what you did there. I see what you did there. Other than that, just kick back Friday tonight, shooting the shit with the boys. One thing I am kind of excited about that I'm going to be doing this weekend is I'm going to the drive-in tomorrow, which has been a popular topic between the three of us lately, just because I know Chris has been hitting the drive-in because we were talking about it not too long ago. And I was like, fuck, you know what? I want to go. And I was going to go a while back because they're showing the Thunderbolts and something else, but I really wasn't interested in the second movie at the time, so I was like, I'm not going to go. And then by the time I went and looked again, fucking they weren't playing Thunderbolts anymore, so I was like, fuck that, I'm kind of bummed out. So I still haven't seen it yet. And then I was you know what, let me look tomorrow, or look for what's coming up this weekend, and come to find out, pretty cool double feature for me, just because like I'm kind of like into this type of shit. But Fantastic Four, the new Fantastic Four movie's gonna play, and then following it is going to be Thunderbolts, bro. So it's like perfect. It's two movies that I've been wanting to see that I haven't seen yet that are gonna be playing at the same night, back to back. It's gonna be pretty legit. I'm pretty excited about it. Haven't gone in a while, but it'll be fun, dude. I'm gonna probably go to the store like during the day tomorrow and go grab all the snackage. You know what I mean? Just because we're gonna be there for fucking ever, and I really don't want to pay whatever their concession prices are gonna be, and it's a cash only spot. So I was like, fuck, I gotta fucking bring cash.
Cash only in 2025.
Yeah,
Dude, you know what's
it's
so
literally it's a
funny?
little mom and pop fucking place, dude.
Dude, the drive-in that Liz and I go to, it's cash only for your ticket. So when you drive in your car, you have to pay cash there. But then when you're in the actual concession, then you can pay on fucking card.
Yeah, they don't have a ATM or anything inside.
Yeah, they don't. Yeah, there's nothing there. It's fucking crazy. But
The
Gooser
only
says that
the
they
only
love Thunderbolts.
yeah, that's
Yeah,
what
we
Chris is
did.
saying. So I'm stoked. I'm excited to see that one for sure. But one thing I was gonna say is dude, yeah, I'm just gonna stock up on all the fucking snacks. Get some gummy snacks, some maybe like some sort of licorice snacks, a little bit of like maybe some chocolate, maybe some Reese's Pieces action. You know what I mean? And then grab some nice bevies, dude. Maybe grab a couple Arizona iced teas, dude. Bring a couple fucking dragon fruit dews. Dude, it'll be sick. Thinking I'm gonna take my parents and we'll just fucking take their fucking Dodge Caravan. The cool thing about that, bro, is we can fucking, if we want to, I think we could take. Oh no, we can't take the seat out, but we could just fucking stow all the seats and just turn it back into like a big ass fucking bed, dude. Just fucking pull
yeah,
up,
dude.
pop the fucking, you know what I mean? Pretty legit.
I like that thought.
Either that or just bring fucking some chairs and shit.
Yeah, dude.
And
I
just
see a
sit
lot of people
outside.
do that.
Oh yeah.
Honestly,
Dude.
though, like at the drive-in we go to, dude, the bugs are too bad.
I wouldn't want to just because I'd rather just sit in the car seat. Because you have to turn your fucking radio up all loud.
They still actually at the one that I go to, like there's speakers that like broadcast the sound
no, for
everywhere.
us, you got to tune into a station depending on what screen you're on.
Well, you do there too. But they play it on a big speaker also.
Well, yeah,
So like
the
I
speaker's
actually
not even.
sometimes I have to turn it up louder in the car so I don't hear the outside speaker.
Yeah, but yeah, I'm excited, bro. It'll be pretty slick, pretty slick. Let's see what else we got going on up here. What do you guys got planned for the weekend? Anything exciting?
I'm buying a car.
Oh,
That's pretty exciting.
I mean, I wish it were exciting. I'd rather not be buying
yeah,
it
I was
right
gonna
now,
say, I'm
but
sure the circumstances
know.
aren't the most exciting.
I wasn't planning on buying a car this weekend until I was forced to make the plans. But yeah, I'm landing on either probably what is it? It's a Jeep Compass or a Ford Explorer. So I'm going SUV. Like the prices are right on both of these vehicles, and I know both of them extremely well from, working with them regularly. So it's like, you know,
I
hoping
know
that the
what
Jeep
my
doesn't
choice
suck.
would be, but I don't want to influence you in any way.
No, I already know what what my number one and number two is. So you're not
Oh,
influencing
okay.
anything.
All right.
Why? What are your thoughts?
I would want a Ford Explorer over a Jeep Compass
So,
personally.
all right, but so now let me show you why the Jeep is winning right now.
Okay.
Same model year, so they're both 2014s. The Jeep is $1,000 less and 50,000 miles less.
How many miles are on it?
Under 100, it was like 96,000 miles on the Jeep, 151,000 miles on the Explorer. That's why the Jeep's winning, because it's $1,000 less, and like I said, about 50,000 miles less on the engine.
I will say this. Uh, I'm personally not a fan of either vehicle, but I will say the Compass is probably going to be doing a little bit better on gas.
I would
still
probably think that's true.
it's still a large enough vehicle for you in like New England to where you're still going to be able to get where you need to go and not have any issues. You know what I mean? Of course, it is Jeep, so it's like there's some touch and go with that, But I will say this: I've driven one around the same year for like a week as like a rental at one point, and they ride nice, dude. It is kind of a nice little fucking whip. As
there's
long
the other
as there's
aspect.
not any, you know,
Well,
downsides to the mechanics of it. You know what I'm saying?
there's the gem of it though, which is the other reason that the Jeep is winning. Y'all got to remember, I worked as a Jeep mechanic.
Oh yes, absolutely.
So if there's any
Oh,
vehicle I feel more confident working on my own, it's gonna be the Jeep because what I don't know or don't have the tools for, I have friends from the dealership who do know and do have those tools.
what are the colors of them?
Uh, the Explorer is white,
Yeah,
the Jeep is
you're not
dark
wrong there,
blue.
Ern. He says Jeeps might
Okay.
break a lot, but parts are cheap and always available instantly, which is pretty
The
true, bro.
the other flip though, and the reason that the Explorer is still heavily on the table is that with what I do now, I sell Explorers every goddamn day. I work with
Yeah,
a
yeah, yeah.
Ford dealership every day. I get a discount at that dealership. So if I need to take it for service, the Ford dealer gives me a good discount.
But dude, 50,000 miles is a lot, man.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
Like if it was like 25 and 75, then I'd be like, well, actually, no, then I'd be like, man, it's only got 25,000 miles. Yeah, I guess, yeah, 50,000
like,
is a lot.
like that's the thing. Like $1,000 less, and it's 50,000 miles less on the car. Like, there has to be something really wrong with that Jeep for me to not grab it just for that alone.
Yeah.
You know, like, and it's the Compass. It's actually the mid-tier Compass. It's not like the base model, so it's got some of the nice amenities and shit, like the heated
Yeah,
leather seats and
yeah,
all
yeah,
that nice
yeah.
stuff. So like,
They got a pretty
it's
slick
not.
interior.
Yeah, it's got a few more creature comforts than the Ford does. The only thing that really also makes me want the Ford is that again, with what I do for a living, your boy's gonna rip the roof racks off and try to make this thing look as much like a police car coming behind you as I possibly can so that everybody gets the fuck out of my way on the highway. Because
There
literally,
is always like that one fucking SUV that you're like, man, I can't tell, bro. I can't tell. And the one time I'm gonna pass by it, you're gonna see those fucking little lights pop up in the fucking corner back window, and you're like, ah, this motherfucker got me.
yep. And I mean, that's the thing. Like, I know what to look for because of what I do. And so it's like, I said, I'll take the roof racks off because that's the most obvious difference between a cop car and a regular civilian version is the roof rack. But at the same time, I sell cops the regular civilian models for that very reason. So like it's not a guarantee, but I like the thought like when we would deliver and I'd drive chase for my drivers, the people would get the fuck out of the way of my chase car because it's just you don't know if it's a cop car, so just get out of his way. It was great.
See here, we got some suggestions. Brian Enoch says his wife's Jeep had a lot of electrical issues. I think E was even saying something as the ECU and ECM have been prone to issues. And so there's people on both sides. Some people are going Explorer, some people are Compass. So
Well, this is the thing, right? There's a rule of thumb in the auto industry. You don't want a Monday car or a Friday car. Every manufacturer has them. Everybody does it. It's a Monday car and a Friday car. Why are those problems? Because if your car was built on a Monday, a lot of the people working on it were hungover, they're tired, they're not in it yet. The week just started. There's a higher chance that those cars are going to have small problems somewhere. Friday car, it's the end of the week. Those workers are starting to check out. They're ready for the weekend. They want to blow off their steam. By 2 p.m. on a Friday, they're getting a little more lackadaisic. They're not paying as close attention to quality. These little things happen. You want a Tuesday through Thursday car. But unless you know how to read a VIN and know when that car was built, you won't know that information. But it's definitely a thing. I've seen it in action and it's terrifying. Like I've got customers with fantastic expensive trucks that are on their third engine because the manufacturer just 2 engines in a row, they couldn't get it right.
I mean, it's true though. Like there's so many different things that can happen. There's cars that like were notoriously horrible, but there'll be that one person you know that has one that's still on the road and they've like had no problems. Like
Yep.
even my last car, I drove it for 10 years. There's like a lot of people that had some problems, and like I had 2 problems with my car. Both of them were fixed by warranty, and my car was like hop the fuck up. I had like a crazy aggressive tune, tons of fucking parts added to it. It was slammed on coilovers for like 100,000+ miles, and it just kept running, bro. It was like nothing. It was bulletproof.
It's the thing, man. Like this, I've learned it, like because I'm dealing with fleets, so we're talking about people with 60, even 80 cars in some of these fleets, and they're all the same thing, right? And it's like, yeah, car number 38 just for whatever reason is a demon in it, and it just things go wrong. But the rest of my fleet is great.
Yeah.
But car 38, fuck that car, you know? Like it just is what it is.
But dude, like I guess that's like literally everything though, right? Like we've talked about it before. Like this mod right here, it's been a
Yes.
mint the whole time. And like everyone was like, all of them just fucking broke. They all had like fucking issues. Will was like every one of them came back to the shop. I literally bought it from Will's shop and it has probably a couple 100,000 hits on it. And the only problem it has is like the spring in the 510 is like it's getting pretty fucking tired. But I mean, let's be honest, like
There's some mileage on that spring.
there's some fucking mileage, bro. Like if it was a car, I would have it'd be like 300K, just
Yeah.
fucking getting, floored everywhere it goes and
That
fucking
spring is
slamming on
looking
the
like a
brakes.
97 Corolla right now.
Yeah, dude.
uh but I mean shit, I did it to my Relo. Like my OG brick, like I would need a mod with a very protruding 510 at this point to ever use that thing again. I said mod. I would need an Addy with a very protruding 510
Oh yeah.
to be able to use that mod again.
I've
Because
definitely
like,
got some at the five. Well, dude, my double barrel for a long time stopped working because the 510 like kind of fucking. I don't know
kind
if
of
it
just
gave out or if it just got corroded and got like stuck down or something. Because I fucking went over there one day after talking with T-Bolt one night and just started fucking pushing the 510 up and down real fast just to see if I could get it to move. And then it must have broke loose because then all of a sudden I screw an Addy on it, it starts reading the resistance and shit again. I'm like, oh fuck yeah. I'm so stoked. Most
yep.
mods I won't buy the first run. I won't. Yeah, I.
Smart.
I mean, that works with some. I feel like mech mods, like I've had a couple of mech mods in my life that were not the greatest ones. Like when I got my first heavy hitter, it was so dirty. The entire inside of the switch, it looked like someone just like poured all the fucking oil that they use for machining like inside the fucking switch.
Mm-hmm.
But like staying instantly, like when I sent him pictures, like he sent me another one, so it wasn't a problem. And I managed to like get it to the point where it would work, but it would not work that great. And then I also got like an arcless V2, and it came together. I went to go put it back together, and like I'm always pretty careful with my threads, and like it just got so fucking crunchy. It's like when I like took the switch off, it must have just like loosened up some shit, and then I had to like slowly work it through the crunch, and like now it's fine. But like I actually thought that it was going to be ruined. But other than that, like mech mods are normally pretty good. But yeah, I feel like there's a reasonable amount of fucking chipped out regulated mods that do have some problems.
Yeah, it was like
Even
my
Trip Theory. He's remembering that his Black Keen looked all jacked out.
Oh, dude, I remember when I got my first Odin, dude. My button was all sticky, and then not before that even happened, my fucking 510 busted the first time I tried to build on it, and I had to fucking get in contact with Doppo because the screw wouldn't even screw back in to where I could use it, and they had to send me a replacement. Luckily, like they were pretty cool about it. But yeah, dude, I was like, that was a bummer. I don't know if I've really had too many other things that have shown up either, fucked up or just not in the greatest shape. Trying to think.
I remember what the
Oh, my L Thunder. Remember when I ordered the first stack tube for my L Thunder?
oh
And
yeah,
it got fucking fused to the bottom of my the
That's
OG
right.
fucking
Yeah.
white one I had, and I had to send
Yep.
it back.
I
I do
remember
remember
that.
that.
I remember
Because
having
they
a
came out with
Smo-Ant.
the threading was slightly different because I had like one of the very first drops of the 2700s, and they changed it, I guess, down the line. Anyway, sorry, Sean, didn't mean to interrupt.
Yeah, I remember running when we had the vape shop. We had a Smo-Ant come out of the box fucked up, and it was weird because it would vape fine for like 4 or 5 hits, and then all of a sudden it would just stop reading resistance and stop working. You'd take the batteries out, put them back in, and it would work fine for like 3 or 4 hits, and then fail again. It was the weirdest shit.
What's wrong with your heavy hitter, Brian?
Yeah, dude, tell me, I might be able to help.
Dude, Ern, you're not wrong. Paul Cole, as of recently, shout outs to you, bro. Stay cloudy, my friend. He's had like some bad luck with some shit lately. Like, I guess he got like the new sidekick or whatever, and it's supposed to have like a Delrin sleeve on the inside, to help protect with like battery, arcing or any situations like that. Apparently, that didn't have it in there, and it was completely wrapped up and stuff. So they just fucked up.
Yeah, they
So
forgot
yeah.
to put it in at the factory.
So he had to get that replaced. He had like one or two other things recently that he got that were fucked up and had to have them send him a replacement.
I remember when I got the GM RDA, my insulator came cracked, and then I tried to get a replacement insulator. Just like couldn't make it happen. So it just sat there. I harvested for some parts not that long ago.
I just
Took some low
remembered.
rings and shit.
You guys remember when the Warriors dropped
Oh
at the
yeah,
beginning
yeah.
and all the
I had-
the black
yeah,
ones
mine was
wouldn't
fucked
read
up.
right?
mine was fucked up. Yeah, I remember that.
Because I remember I got the replacement and then I spent some time with it and like sanded off the coating and got it to read right. It was like, fuck yeah, now I have a free Addy.
Yeah,
Yeah, dude, I think the Goon 25s were like that too.
I don't know if I had an issue with mine.
I had a black Goon 25 and it wouldn't read right, and I had to like take it all apart and like sand some shit, and it fucking worked again.
Steve says
Oh.
he got an Arcless V2 and then turns out bought a stack for the Arcless V2, but turns out it only fits the V1.
Oh damn, dude.
Oh, Ern said his one of Paul's Bonza pins was messed up. Another mech button was wonky. Damn, Drip Theory, we broke a post screw off in the post. That's a fucking bummer. I think I've probably
Damn,
done
dude.
that.
That's a good RDA too.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a damn shame.
One of my new Asgard 2s is messed up. The
It's
engraving.
missing the
Oh, it's
engravings.
missing the engraving. That's kind of sick though.
Yo, you
That is
got a
actually kinda
special
sick.
one of one.
Dude, honestly, like some engravings and shit are cool. Like, I don't know. Sometimes just like super just clean, minimalist, just like designs I like, dude, where there's like no
You know,
fucking
just-
branding on it.
Flat cap. Nothing else on it. There's something very nice about it. I agree.
Yeah, I could see that for sure. Drip Theory said he eventually got it out, but it soured his experience with RDA.
Oh, Blaine's,
Blaine's
that makes sense.
got a twisted message with bad deck screws. Dude, Vapor's Cloud QC has been non-existent, and yeah, I've said that.
It's been bad for a long time.
One of one, like the Medusa that Will had.
Yeah, remember that one he had for like ever, and he bought it for like $500 or
Yeah,
something.
he bought it for
And he
like some
thought that it was
stupid
gonna be
amount.
worth like a lot.
Yeah.
I think he ended up like just finally selling it at a big loss.
Angry Hippo
Right.
said his recurve 2 came with a rusted 510.
Brian says regarding his heavy hitter, it seems to be a bad switch. He's cleaned and checked it over and over, and it burns or shocks his hand on the seam.
Is it stainless? By chance?
Yeah, I've never had that happen with it. I don't have a stainless heavy hitter though. I only have brass and copper.
Burns says supposedly Brian from Vapor's Cloud is starting a new company. He said, yep.
Yep, it is a stainless heavy hitter.
Yeah, I've never had any issues with my copper one personally. I threaded one of the post screws in my Purge X RDA all the way into the post, and it fell inside, leaving the RDA used to... Oh, shit.
Damn, dude.
Oh,
Oh, Mallory says she has the same issue. I wonder why.
well, I know like there were some people experiencing hot buttons specifically with the keen in stainless.
Yeah, I remember like I had a polished stainless Dreamer, and if you didn't have everything clean and snugged up, you could definitely like on the seam, you could get fucking like a real, it felt like something bit you.
Yeah.
But
It sounds
because
like
like
that's
the
what they're
switch is
explaining.
so different on the heavy hitter, I wouldn't have thought that would happen.
That's wild.
That makes me sad, man. It's my favorite mod.
I mean, that the switch itself on that is my least favorite part about the mod, to be honest. But it's a damn good mod. Like I get the design of the switch. I understand the justifications behind the decisions made. I've never liked the quick turn release and the reverse threading and all that. Like that just wasn't for me.
Yeah, Hungry Hippo also says that, yeah, his Kennedy came with some machining issues. Steve made it right, though, so I can't bitch too much. Sent me a new one, let me keep the damaged one, and then sent me a 28 Addy for free. Hell yeah, dude. Steve is a legend, bro. He's been in the fucking scene for a long time, and he's still
Yeah,
pumping
dude,
out
over a
them
decade.
Vindicators, dude.
Yeah.
Ern said he got a new Vindicator. It's pretty flawless. Cerakote wasn't perfect, but I don't really care. And it's going to get some dings and dents on it anyway. We got Neil Pitts saying his Reload SRTA, one of the posts for the leads cracked. I'm guessing the ohms would jump. Oh, yeah, because it's not making connection. You know what I mean? The resistance is just going to fucking go everywhere. Damn, dudes. Seems like we've all had maybe a little bit of bad luck here and there, but overall, I feel like my luck's definitely been on the better side.
I honestly feel that way too. With the amount of stuff that
Yeah.
I've bought, like I haven't had that many
Yeah,
problems.
dude, I have way too much shit to not be hit once or twice with a dud. You know what I mean? I need to
Yeah,
send
Monday
my
or a Friday item.
do it, Hippo. Fucking
Do
Palmer's
it
gonna
and you're
make
cool.
that shit look sick. Honestly, I've kind of been thinking about getting a Vindicator myself.
Dude, Ashton just kills it, bro. No matter what you want, he kills it.
Do it and you're cool.
I keep thinking about buying like more stuff, dude, but every time I do, I'm like, I have plenty.
I mean, some things are cool, man. Like Vindicators are great.
Yeah, I know, but
Like
dude,
they're
I
just
have so
such a
much fucking
slim. They
shit,
feel really
dude.
good, but
I just have so much shit. Some cool shit, some not so cool shit, but I've got a lot of it. Gotta clean my Kennedy 28 Addy though. Lots of machine oil on it. Yeah, I always recommend rinsing and cleaning any atomizer when you get it. When Ashton coating would look even sicker than the ones. Like, yeah, dude, for sure. Did you get one of those like cool like green like splatter looking ones that he used to do, Steve?
what up,
Um,
Paul?
from Kennedy. Yeah, I do this. Chip Theory says I do the same thing, James. I've gotten a little too good at talking myself out of purchases. Same here, bro. Same here. But then
I'm
sometimes,
glad
bro,
that
on a
I've gotten
whim.
good at that
Oh,
because
for
I
sure.
was
I would
way
have.
too good at talking myself into it.
Mhm.
Yep.
It's oh
Yep.
yeah, the teal one. Yeah, those are pretty sick. Um, got a second Bonza Pro RTA, or Bonza Pro RTA, I'm pretty sure you meant to say RDA, and a new
Yeah.
Blaze Solo RTA. Hell yeah, Neil. The Blaze Pro's fucking banging, and honestly, I've been hearing a lot of people raving about like the Blaze series of stuff from Thundercloud, from the RDA through the RTAs. Like I think,
I mean, this is the thing, right? This is what I'm gonna say. I bet they're probably good because honestly, everything that Mike Vapes has put out, Vapes okay to good. It's just some of the things that it's like it's not the best looking. Like so many people hated the Iconic. I actually really liked it, and it vaped really good, but it was kind of fucking ugly. His intake dual, we all like that,
it was pretty solid.
Yeah.
but it
I mean, it's
wasn't
not.
the greatest looking tank though.
The
Yeah, it's just
recurves
kind
were
of.
good too, but I didn't really like the look of the RDAs.
Yeah, no, I don't really like the design features that he goes with personally. The Blaze RDA though, it looks not bad.
I don't dislike the recurve, honestly. Like I never held the recurve dual, but like the original recurve, like the little swoops, like I didn't hate that.
Yeah, it was probably one of his better looking products.
Ern
Yeah.
Ern says right here too. I was a bit skeptical about the price of the Vindicator 28, but the machining is so damn nice. Definitely the most well-made mech I own now. That's one thing about Kennedy, bro. Is the dude is a machinist first, mod makers second. So you know all that shit's gonna be on point. Let's see what else we got here. I want to grab the Hellbeast RTA. Damn, Cole, Paul, you're on top of shit, bro. I don't even know what that is.
Drift theory, I agree. There's a lot of people that are like very recurve fan
For
people.
sure. Well, one thing I will say is I am kind of like stoked to see what Thundercloud does in the future. You know what I mean? They've got like a couple, solid things under their belt so far. From some
Yeah,
really
they've worked
solid
with some pretty
people.
big people. Yeah.
They're doing something with Grim, so that's gonna be cool. Who knows what all that's gonna entail? Um, but dude, they've got some cool, exciting bits and bobs popping up, man. Even if you're vape fugly, it still beats using. Oh, 100%, Mallory. 100%. But it always. One thing I always tend to say, if your mod looks good, it vapes good. That's just me, though. I wish Mike would make a new Eclipse with a bottom airflow. That single coil RTA is my favorite of all of his products. Do I have an Eclipse?
You'd think, I think you do. I think you got it from Will. I think I wanted one, but by the time I got there wasn't any.
I don't know if I ended up buying one or not.
No? So I thought you did, but maybe you didn't.
Yeah, I don't know. Honestly, dude, it's one of those things. I've got so much shit. I'll have to like go digging through all my stuff to find stuff. Um, let's see. That's why I love DMD Mech Squonks. Dean is a machinist first. He makes mods in his downtime. Yeah, dude. That's why, like, Bennett Tool Customs, that's, like, why all of his stuff comes out so fucking slick. Because the dude works as a machinist doing, like, that work, and he does, like, all of his panel and, like, mod work on the side. And dude makes some great stuff, dude. I saw something else I was gonna say, or mention, whenever went to it. Anywho, yeah, I haven't used the Splunk in a minute, bro. I keep thinking about setting one up, but then I always think I'm not gonna fill up that bottle, man. I'm just gonna end up dripping on it once it's empty.
Yep.
No
I
worries,
definitely
Paul.
haven't thought about it. I definitely
It's
have
one of
not
those
thought
things
about
like
it.
it serves a utilitarian purpose to me, and that's it.
Oh, one thing I was kind of interested in. We've talked about it before, and I think I still might grab one if Will ends up bringing them into the shop or something. Is that new Vandy Vape pod, that Gemini or whatever?
Yeah, it actually does look pretty cool.
I was like, cause dude, I have so many Boros that I don't use, but if I could just like pop into like a little pod, and like for like those moments where I want like maybe a little bit of a discreeter setup. That might not be pretty slick.
Dude, having a small little setup that vapes nice is definitely something that I'm interested in.
Well, that's why I ended up getting that Pixel, dude, and that thing's pretty sweet. But I don't know, man. There's just something about Boros, though, personally, that I just can't get behind. It really is, Ern, 100%. He says the Boro pod system is genius. For sure. I don't really know why they didn't think about it before. Um, Totally lost my train of thought. I was gonna say something else. Oh, Hungry Hippo is saying he's wondering when the RBA for vaping will be in the U.S. Who knows, dude? It may be one of those things where you might only be able to get it through Beecher at at some point. I'm not sure how that's all gonna be. I'm not even sure who's making it. Uh, I'm rocking the SX Mini MQ with a fuck hell vape dead rabbit mini on it, smaller than the palm of my hand. Nice, dude. You got the Voltro 1.1 and used it twice, bro. It just isn't for you. Yeah, I could honestly see that for you, Ern, just because of the fucking size of vapes you like to use on the daily.
Yeah, for real. They're all like the exact
Yeah.
opposite of a Boro device.
Yeah, I never really got heavy into either, Brian, but I do use pods in certain situations. Like I have one at work in my toolbox, so like when I just, want to take a sneaky little rip real quick, I can just fucking grab it, take a rip, and then I'm good. I mean, because I really don't like want to rip clouds or rip all my full setup inside the shop because there's just so much fucking sawdust blowing around that it'll make your fucking coils and cotton just not only dirtier quicker but also just taste fucking burnt.
Yeah, you don't want to be vaping no sawdust.
Yeah,
Blast off flavored sawdust sounds terrible.
so I just use like a little pod system or something when I'm in the shop. Um, Yeah, I love the big, easy to build addies and low builds. Yeah, dude, there's just something about, for me, just point one, bro. I'm fucking in there like swimwear. But speaking about being in there, I think it's time we go in some other place for a second, do some other things for a second, and then come
Well,
back.
I mean, the punk rock silver fox glue bag Bill himself just showed up in chat, so it seems like a very appropriate time.
That is true. So why don't you go ahead and tell them the dealio?
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your opportunity to stretch your legs, grab a drink, maybe some refreshments, because it's time for us to inhale that good shit and exhale that bullshit and enjoy some shed time.
Let's do it. welcome back, peeps. Hopefully you enjoyed your shed time break. It's time for us to get into a little bit of some fun and games for the night. And hell yeah, Nick, come goof off with us, dude. It's Friday, bro. It's fucking Friday, dude. Come party, come hang out.
Better place to procrastinate.
But with that being said, we're gonna play a game that I still haven't made a bumper for, because I'm a
Apotheed.
yeah, a slacker, a whatever word you want to use. But we're gonna play a game that's kind of a crowd favorite. It's a callback to a show that brought the three of us together initially from the old Vape Stew days. It's a little bit of a would you rather, and with this we definitely need some crowd interaction. This is where you guys in chat really come to play and actually kind of pretty much run the game, because without you guys we're just going to be sitting here staring at the chat waiting for somebody to say something, and that can be pretty boring. And hell yeah, Will, that's fucking sick, dude. That's fucking sick, dude. I'm happy for you, man. Hopefully she adjusts well and bounces back quick, dude. But with that, we need you guys out there in chat to start dropping some would you rather scenarios, suggestions, questions, whatever you want to call them, in chat, and we'll pick them out one at a time, pass them around, and pick what end of the would you rather we would end up on. You could always just Google them, you can make them up, you know what I mean? Nothing too crazy, you know what I'm saying? Let's try to keep it, maybe somewhat within a normal spectrum. But yeah.
YouTube already doesn't like us. We don't need them to fucking kick us off because we're getting that crazy.
Yeah. But yeah, so whenever you guys start dropping them out, we'll start picking them out, throwing them around the room, and seeing how we go from there. One thing I'll say though, dude, about this Reload 26, dude, is Blast Off really shines in this thing, dude.
Dude, Blast Off absolutely rips so much flavor in like any dual coil RTA I've ever put it in.
Yeah, it
just fucking melts my brain.
It tastes different too than it does in an RDA.
It does. I also feel it tastes sweeter.
I was gonna say that. I feel like it's more citrusy in an RDA, and in this it's kind of more on the sweeter side. You know what I mean? There's not as much bite to it. It's not as throaty.
No, it is. I wouldn't.
It will be on. It will be on a fresh wick, but once it sets in and you fill it up like once or twice, dude, it's fucking mint.
I think that it's like more lime, in an RDA.
Okay, this is a good one to start off with for Gooser. Sorry. Would you rather hop everywhere or skip everywhere?
I skip everywhere already. What?
When was the last time you actually tried to skip, bro?
I feel like I've skipped in the last few years. So to put a date on it, I couldn't, but last few years.
Okay. What about you, Sean? Hop or skip, dude? Hop, skip, or...
I'm skipping because like skipping is way faster, and it is not about to fuck up my knees. Like if you got to hop everywhere, my knees are gonna crumble in the end of the day. Like before the end of the day,
my heels would be killing.
Yeah.
Like,
oh, dude! Not
if
only
I'm skipping,
that, bro,
let's go.
But skipping, bro, you can really like the change in speed. You have more variability of speed you can go while skipping. I feel like hopping, like you might think you're gonna hop pretty quick for a while, but you're either gonna get real tired real quick or you're gonna end up busting your ass. At least with skipping, you can do a nice kind of gentle skip, but if you want to, you can fucking move, bro.
Yeah, you can almost like full out run.
Yeah, and you kind of almost gain a little bit of extra distance with the skip because it's almost like a slight hop, almost like a hop, but it's not.
It's like a one-footed hop.
Yeah. So I'm thinking I'm gonna roll. I'm skipping too, dudes. Skip to my
skipping's
loo.
kind of sick. You
Yeah,
know what I'm
it is.
saying? Like it's kind
It's
of
not
a
a
slept
bad way of
on.
transportation, dude.
Yeah, it's kind of a slept on transportation mode because like it's lower impact than running, but
You know
nearly as
what?
fast.
I challenge you to go out and skip this weekend.
You know the other
Do it.
thing? There's the saying
Do it.
that adults can't skip. I think part of the problem is y'all motherfuckers are afraid to do that out in the open where other adults will see you. So you try to skip
Yeah,
in a
Dude,
place where
honestly,
there's no room
forget
to
how to
skip.
skip.
Have you seen those videos of where like it's like somebody's grandpa or something like that, and they try to ask him to skip, and he can't do it.
Oh, really? That's
He can't.
sad.
He can't remember, dude. Like it's not. He's not like. It's not that he can't remember because like he's having
It's 'cause
memory
you
loss.
can't get it
He just.
going.
He's like, wait. He's like, wait. He thinks he has it, but when he tries it, he's like, wait, that's not it. And he kind of does like this weird little hops, dude. And dude, it's so fucking funny because he just starts giggling, bro. Oh man, good
Well,
times.
I mean, I remember we talked about it on a podcast once where I realized I don't remember how to make an armpit fart anymore.
Oh, dude, I still got.
I
Those
never
on,
could do it. So
Still got those unlocked.
Like
Dude.
I don't know how to do it anymore.
I'm not as proficient as I once was. But
well, were you one of
still
those
there.
people who could do like the or like like just do like all sorts of different kind of sounds or whatever?
All right, let's pick another one. Who wants to go?
All right.
Sorry.
No,
What'd
you're
you say,
good.
Chris? I was like locked in on chat.
I was just saying where you like one of those people that could like really switch up the sounds with an armpit fart.
Oh yeah, dude, different
Okay.
octaves.
Yeah, it's slow,
Lengths.
fast. Yeah.
Every now and then you can get a little squeaker, a little, you know what I mean? Depending on the hand cupping angle and shape.
That's a riot. You wanna pick the next one, Chris?
Okay.
Ooh.
Okay, I'm gonna pick another one from Gooser. Would you rather spend the day wearing wet socks
I knew you were gonna
or
pick
with a
this one, dude.
popcorn kernel stuck in your tooth?
Dude, both of these are like two of like my pet peeves, bro. So I don't really eat popcorn unless I'm at the movies, because popcorn, movies, they just go together. You know what I'm saying? And I absolutely hate when my socks are wet, bro. There is nothing worse to me than like having a dry sock and then stepping in something wet. Oh, bro, it makes me so mad, bro. Especially like here, like when it's like we have like puppies or like
Oh yeah,
stuff like
your brain's like, this is not a good.
this is
spot.
piss.
Yeah,
I just
this is
stepped
not
in
water.
piss. Yeah, this is yeah.
Yep.
So it's like one of those things that I just hate it, bro. So I don't think the tooth one would be the kernel would be pretty fucking brutal. See, the thing is, the sock will dry at a certain point if you're able to air it out. But I'm guessing with this situation is like, nope, it's just wet and you got to just deal with it.
Yeah, you got to spend the day with wet socks or with the popcorn kernels.
You know what? I think
Oh,
I
you
might.
still haven't decided?
No, I think I'm gonna go popcorn.
Oh. Sean, did you answer?
No, we've been letting
I've
James
been-
rationalize.
I've been going on a rant, bro.
Yeah,
All
we've
right.
been letting James rationalize it.
So
Yeah,
James is on.
I'm thinking
the
I would rather
popcorn and
spend
the
the day
teeth.
with popcorn and the tea.
Here's the thing, and I can summarize this very fast. It's popcorn in the teeth because wet socks. That's how you get fucking trench foot. Literally, people have lost their goddamn feet.
Yeah, but not
from
for
having
like
to
a
live with
day,
wet
dude.
socks.
It's just for
Lieutenant
a
Dan
day.
wasn't talking shit when he was talking about taking care of their feet, dude.
Yeah, but all those people were like, months,
Chris,
weeks.
I appreciate that is your perspective, but again, That is how you get fucking trench foot. People have lost their feet to living in wet socks. That is way worse than a kernel stuck in your teeth.
Because even if the tooth gets fucked up, oh, well,
Yeah.
mouth infections are like really bad though. If you have mouth infections, man, you can like die from
But
a
here's the
cold
thing,
type shit.
Chris, is like most people brush their teeth at the end of the day before they go to bed, and that's when you fucking go to attack, bro. And you get that bitch. Because at that point, you've spent the whole day with it. Now you can get rid of it. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, dude.
My problem is I would sit there with my tongue fucking with it, trying to get it out all day to where like
I would.
So your tongue
That's
is
for me, right?
Yeah.
raw.
For me, I'd be like, okay, so I can have wet socks all day, probably recover after like they start to like, dry out.
oh dude, but
Get
then your
less wrinkly.
shoes gonna fucking smell. It's gonna
Oh,
be like
yeah.
mildewy, bro.
But I'm just thinking about it like from that picture, I'm like, okay, well, I can deal with that. But like, I would prefer the popcorn if I wasn't a person that would try to get it out all day and then end up getting like a couple cankers on my tongue from just like fucking beating the shit out of my teeth trying to pick away at this fucking sharp little kernel that. But I still would go with popcorn in the teeth. Absolutely.
All right, Sean, do you want to pick one, dude?
Coming right up. So let's see. This is the absurdity alone. From Brian Enoch. Would you rather fight a kangaroo or a badger? You're not coming out on top on either one of these.
Both of them are gonna be a pretty fucking rough battle, bro.
Yeah.
Size-wise, everybody's thinking badger.
Oh,
But
dude.
badgers have claws.
Yeah, I
man.
know.
I already
I'm
know
just-
right now which one I would fight. I think I could fucking win.
What are you gonna pick?
Dude, I'll pick a kangaroo. I would just
Do you
go
think
for a
you're gonna-
fucking. Yeah, I would go for a kangaroo's leg right away. If I knew that I had to fight
Go
this
for his
kangaroo,
leg, bro.
I would go for its leg instantly because that is where all their strength is, minus the tail, but that's where they do their damage. They'll like pop back up on their tails and then they use their huge legs and they fucking have claws and shit. So if I can just fucking snap a fucking leg by just hammering my shoulder into the ground with the leg pull
You're
on
just
that
gonna
fucker.
fucking spear him?
Yeah, dude. That's my only chance, but I think that's what I think. Dude, a badger though, dude, they're like the toughest fucking animal. Like they'll take on fucking anything. Shit that's like 10 times their size. They fuck those things up, bro.
I know. Like
Trip
when
theory,
I
sweep
first
the leg.
when I first read this, I was like, my brain's first gut reaction was, I'm gonna just stomp the fuck out of a badger.
Dude, that's what
But, like,
everybody thinks, bro.
But
But
exactly
aren't
what
they
you're
the size of,
saying,
like,
Chris.
a golden retriever or some shit.
Yeah. But that's the thing, right? Like if a dog was attacking me, that's my first instinct. I'll stomp the fuck out of its head, right?
Yeah.
But like a dog is not nearly as vicious and aggressive as a badger. And like you drive a really good point about the fucking kangaroo that I
Yeah,
hadn't
dude.
even thought about.
Get in tight, fucking take the leg out. I think after that, it's a
Shit.
wrap.
So what are your thoughts on this one?
I don't
Jays.
know, dude. Either way, you're getting your ass fucking whooped, but which one do you think you're actually going to be able to survive? Or possibly maybe escape from? Close quarters. I honestly don't think I really have a chance with either one, personally. I see them both fucking me up. I don't know if I'll take the same tactics Chris would, but I might at least take my chances with the kangaroo.
I mean, I've seen more videos of humans fucking up kangaroos than
I've
humans
seen
fucking up
I've seen a
badgers, to
couple
be
dudes
fair.
punch kangaroos in the face, bro, and it's
Yeah.
pretty crazy. I've seen another dude get one in a headlock.
But to be fair, I've also seen like a woman get launched probably 15 feet by the fucking legs of a kangaroo.
Oh,
so.
dude, they got fucking.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
the
dude.
goddamn raptor claws.
Yeah.
Yeah,
fuck,
like,
dude. But I think I'd might be able to survive a kangaroo fight. I don't know if I'm surviving a badger fight. I'm losing something in a badger fight, bro. Chunks of
Yeah,
meat,
yeah,
fingers, toes,
arm.
something.
yeah.
Something's
with
getting bit off.
I'm with the panel on this one as well. Like, I think I got to fight the kangaroo because I really think that the badger is going, like, you don't call it badgering somebody for nothing, right? Like, they're tenacious. They're gonna keep coming. Like, I feel like at some point, even if, like, even if like you don't think like Chris is thinking and try to break a leg or something on him, I feel like if you fight long enough, eventually the kangaroos will be like, fuck it, it ain't worth it. I don't think the badger's ever gonna say, fuck it, it's not worth it anymore.
Yeah, they're gonna
So
be relentless as fuck
yeah,
for
like
sure.
I'm gonna have to fight the kangaroo too.
All right, let's see. Let me scroll up here and scroll through some other ones.
Ern, you would say that being from the land of the Wolverines.
That one can get you into trouble. Um,
Come on now, no love, Chris.
all right, what
It's a
about this
great
one?
sports reference on my part.
What about this one?
Which one? Oh, the Badgers. Oh, okay.
This one's from
No, he said Wolverines are more aggressive
Oh,
than a badger.
Wolverines.
this
And I
is
was like, yeah, you're from the land of
He
Wolverines.
is from Michigan.
this one's from Brian Enoch again. He said, "Would you rather be stuck in a romantic comedy with your worst enemy, or in a horror movie with your best friends, or best friend?"
Oh, horror movie with my best friends. 100%. I I I I hate romantic comedies and it's with somebody I don't like. Fuck
No, you
all of
hate
that.
them.
Like I would much rather be in a horror movie with my friends.
Yeah, because like there still is people that live in horror movies.
Yeah, like let's go. We're gonna be the fucking Scooby Doo crew and fucking rock them. We're gonna be all shed timed out. Like, let's see who this guy really is. It's not a wig. It's really his face.
He's actually that human. The fuck?
I would have got away with it if it wasn't for you and that you meddling kids
You meddling kids, yeah.
and the dog and you meddling kids.
What about you, Chris?
Um,
Romantic
Okay.
comedy with the worst
Thank you.
enemy, horror
Thank you.
movie, best friends.
I think that I would probably do the horror movie also. Because like there's definitely been some people that I really don't like, and I can't imagine being in a romantic comedy with them. Like I really would prefer to not be around them. So
Oh, dude,
at least if I'm gonna go out, I'm
thinking
going
about
out
it
with
right
my
now at
closest
this
friends.
moment, that romantic comedy would quickly turn into a crime thriller if that's what I ended up doing. So I'm probably gonna end up having to pick the horror movie because if I go the other way, that plot ain't gonna work out how it's supposed to. That's all I'm gonna say. So let's do that. I don't even like horror movies. I would hate every minute of it, but at least I got somebody I like to go down with. You know what I mean? Or possibly, come out on the other side deeply scarred and traumatized. But
Yeah, but at least it isn't just a horrible rage-filled fucking romantic comedy that you're living through.
yeah, either way, it's going to be
Oh,
hell. But
yeah.
I'd like to have a friend. Um,
What do you
Chris?
Is it Chris's pick
Yeah,
now?
Chris.
Yeah.
Shout out to Gooser for fucking
Yeah, Goose just
throwing
killing it.
out mad suggestions. As well as the
Keep 'em coming,
few of
everyone.
you guys that also thrown out some stuff, but Gooser's killing it right now. Aaron says Gooser has some evil ones tonight.
Also, I don't understand how come we're not friends anymore. What? Because I said I'd rather be in a horror movie with friends? That's crazy. We're not together anymore if it's the other way around. What are you talking about? All right, I'll pick one from Brian Enoch, and it was. Would you rather have a knife when you need a spoon or a spoon when you need a knife?
I saw that one. I almost picked that one
Yeah, I
earlier.
thought about that one too. As soon as you said Brian Enoch, I was like, motherfucker.
Here's the
got
thing,
it.
dude. If you need a spoon, a knife isn't gonna do you fucking any favors, bro.
Yep.
Like,
But if I have a knife, if I need a knife and I've got a spoon, I can fucking work that spoon hard enough as long as you know a sturdy one and not a plastic one, to where eventually that thing gonna cut through something. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna go spoon. I'd rather have a spoon when I need a knife than have a knife when I need a spoon.
Yeah. Same. And it's for the exact same logic. Like uh, the knife when I need a spoon is gonna be useless. But I mean, realistically, like if I've got to, I can turn a spoon into a knife.
Right.
yeah, you can just sharpen that one
Yeah.
side.
I can grind a side down to get a blade into it if I have to. Like, I don't want to have to get to that level of
Did you ever
desperation.
seen like a grapefruit spoon where it's like
Yes.
it's got the serrated
Serrated.
edge? Yeah, dude.
Yeah. Those suckers are scary if you try
I'm
to eat
kind of
them.
just okay with that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Oof.
yeah, you have to watch when you're eating. Yes.
Oof.
Sometimes I used to roll the dice, and I used to use one when I was a kid eating cereal
Same. That's why I was like, this seems
because
a
it
little
was like
scary.
clean. You're like, "What?"
So I assume you're in the same boat then?
Oh yes, absolutely.
All
All
right.
right.
I am picking this pure piece of evil.
I know which one you're picking.
Yes, you do. Would you rather be forced to listen to the Barney theme song or listen to someone slurp soup for 24 hours straight?
Well, both of them are terrible, but I'm gonna have to go Barney theme song, dude, because I'm one of those people that like. Oh, dude, even thinking about it right now is just irritating me. Like mouth noises, bro, is like one of my fucking biggest like things. Like I can't watch like mukbang videos or any of that shit, bro, because fucking all the smacking and all like whatever eating sounds happen, bro. Oh, it drives me nuts, bro. So I'm gonna have to go with Barney theme song. And at a certain point, I'll be able to tune it out. But the soup,
I
it's
don't
just
even
gonna make
know.
my skin crawl so much.
I don't even know the Barney theme song.
Well,
I
this is
hate. I hate people that like chew with their mouth open or like fucking smack their lips when they're eating and shit. I don't hate those people. I don't like it when people do it.
Yeah.
I should rephrase that. So I'm definitely gonna just, dude. Like I said, I don't even know the Barney song. I don't care. I'll listen
Oh,
to it for 24
you'll
hours.
definitely know it after.
Yeah, I would.
I mean, yeah, I'm gonna have to go Barney too, because having to listen to someone's eating noises for 24 hours would literally drive me off the wall. I would be the murderer in the horror movie that everybody is paired up with their best friend in now. So yeah, it would have to be the Barney theme for sure.
Yeah, dude, because I hate ASMR videos.
Like there's ASMR videos I like.
I
I
don't
don't
even
like
like
that
any of them.
mukbang.
Yeah, I don't even like any of them because like when you hear like the mouth sounds, I
I'm
don't
I'm
like it.
gonna I can send you ASMR you'll actually enjoy.
There
I
are
mean,
some ASMR things that I like, but they're
I
not
kind of doubt it,
vocal.
but
It's not,
Aquascaping ASMR,
dude.
Chris.
Like
All you
fucking,
hear is like sand pouring and
dude.
stuff.
My nephew's gotten into this thing, watching these videos where these people build, you know, those little tiny ball magnets, the little tiny ones, and then like you
Yeah.
fucking connect them into like chains and shit. Well, they make
Yeah.
these like fucking like castles and ramps and like fucking tracks to like put marbles down, but they build them in like these little fucking sections. So sometimes they're putting some squares together, or sometimes they're dropping like a fucking line of them together, and you're just hearing the tick 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 tick. Dude, there's something about it, bro, that is so relaxing, dude, that I just end up sitting there on the floor watching this while he's off doing his other thing instead of playing with him, because I'm just like so locked into this. Like, and we watch the same one all the time. He doesn't know the difference. But I'm still just like locked in, bro, because there's just something so hypnotizing about the little clicking of the magnets, and then the sound of the marbles rolling down, and like tactile
just thinking
stuff.
about it. Yeah,
Fucking, I
thinking
like
about it is scratching and itching my brain right now.
Yeah, dude, look it up. You'll like it. It's really not like anything super spectacular, but it's kind of relaxing. Who's picking my pick again?
It is your pick again.
Okay, we can do one more quick round, I think. Let's see. Seen another one up here for you, somebody. Okay, I do kind of like this one. Did someone else say this earlier? Or did it? No. All right, I'm gonna do this another one from Brian. He's got some good ones tonight too. Would you rather be stuck in a zombie apocalypse or an alien invasion?
Zombie apocalypse. I feel like I could fight zombies depending on which ones, but my zombies are like slow
Hey, you don't
moving.
get to pick your zombies, bro. That's not how this. No, I'm just kidding.
Well, I also don't get to pick my aliens, but I don't even know what aliens really are like, as much as just like beaming you down and probing you.
Yeah, just because
Yeah.
it says invasion doesn't.
Or beaming you
Well, I
up.
guess invasion means they're taking over.
Oh, well, yeah, like I'm
Yeah.
I'm envisioning Mars attacks when I
Yeah.
hear alien invasion, you know, or Independence Day.
Yeah.
Yeah,
World annihilation.
So I'm gonna go for zombies.
and,
I feel like I
Chris
have
is
a better
thinking like a
chance.
Walking Dead world.
Yeah, like Walking Dead style. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Like a quick walk is the most that they got.
What
I'm
about
not thinking
Uh,
like
you-
28 days later where they're like
you
fucking
didn't-
flying so fast.
You didn't watch the last season, did you, Chris?
Absolutely not.
There's some runners.
Just quick.
Bro.
Tiny spoiler: some have gotten fast and some have gotten smart.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So like there are in that world, some zombies can like open doors now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah. So like they just figured they're gonna mature.
Ern says it's usually a virus when they're fast.
So true. Like I think
dude.
I'm gonna go for the alien invasion. Because
It sounds
mean,
fucking crazy, right? Because you don't know what's gonna
realistically,
happen.
like either one's wiping out humanity. So like I want to see the aliens. I want to see how that goes. I want to be able to be like, they are real.
Dude,
Like,
and here's the thing, bro. You might be able to reason with an alien. You can't reason with a zombie.
that's
You know
another
what I'm
great
saying?
point.
So you might see that, it might be, the jig might be up for, whatever, and be like, hey, man, what can I do to fucking stick around, dude?
Yeah. Hand me a ray gun and I'll
Yeah.
assimilate. Let's go.
Yeah. I'm on your side, bro. You guys got all the cool shit. But yeah, I'm probably gonna pick the aliens too, bro. That would just be so crazy. Because that we've all seen and heard so many different, zombie apocalypse stories and theories over the years, but not too many like full on like alien invasions. So it's like I don't really know what to quite expect. You know what I'm saying? And even then, we don't really even know either one. So both of them are completely made up. But still, I feel like aliens would be cooler. All right.
Chris pick.
Okay,
excited for your
I'm
last pick.
picking one from the lanes. All Italian food is the Olive Garden, or all drinks are uncarbonated.
Oh,
Dude,
we did
I
this
knew
one
that
a
this would be
a
hard.
Hasn't
while
he done
back.
something like this one before?
I think we did this one a while back.
Like this specific one?
I think
No,
this
I think
exact
that
question
it
came up before.
was like all foods Italian food. All Italian food is Olive Garden, and all tacos are Taco Bell is what it was.
That's what it was.
Oh yeah.
So
That's
it's
what it
just
was.
a different variation of
So it's
that.
just a variant of it. It
He probably
still
gave
is
the
tough.
first one.
Dude, bro, I can't do without my bubbles, bro.
I'm gonna go non-carbonated. I despise the Olive Garden, and if you're telling me that all Italian food is Olive Garden, and my
Do they
favorite
even
Italian
have
foods are the
pizza?
things that I make. Yeah, they do, but it's mediocre. But like some of my favorite food are the things that I make that are Italian. So like absolutely
Bro,
not would I
but this is
sacrifice
the thing,
those.
bro. You're gonna sacrifice the dude, man?
I'm gonna. I'll drink flat dew, god damn it.
I don't know if I could sacrifice
I
the
wouldn't.
dude,
I actually
bro.
wouldn't even drink flat dew. I would 100% pick the non-carbonated drinks
Bro,
because I just like too much Italian food, and like there's certain places that like if I am back in Ontario, you're telling me that I can't go to like fucking California sandwiches or like Nino Diversa and like not get a hot veal sandwich. Get the fuck out of here, dude. I'll trade fucking pop for that. That's one thing.
Right? A good
bro, don't
chicken
take
parm.
away my bubbles,
Yeah, dude.
bro.
Good slice of lasagna, dude. Good piece. Fucking good pizza. What? I couldn't make my own pizza at home? Get the fuck out of here. I love making pizza at home. Dude, I finally got my dough on fucking lock. It is like
All right, I'm going not.
absolutely incredible.
All drinks are uncarbonated. Fuck.
Damn.
Fuck.
Tough, right? So
I didn't think that you would.
But
here's my
the
loophole.
thing, bro, is I don't really like too many things off the Olive Garden menu. I'm not a big fan of their red sauce. Their Alfredo's kind of meh. The only thing there that's really worth anything to me is I do like their salad, like their Italian dressing's pretty solid, and I like the fucking breadsticks, bro.
Yeah, breadsticks are very good.
That's
I agree.
about it. You know what I'm saying?
Mountain Dew released their syrup and soda stream things.
But
That's why I'm like, I'll drink flat dew. I'll put that in water.
Have you had a flat dew lately?
Yeah, I just finished one. It was not pleasant.
It's not. It's not the same, dude.
Pleasant.
But the fact is, if I want that flavor, I can do it. Like I currently in my life, like when you guys see me with this glass full of like red liquid, it's usually half fruit juice, half water. So I'm already used to that like watered down taste of things because of that. That's all it would be for me. It's like it'd be like a squirt of dew in a glass of water.
I've been hating the watered down situation so much, bro, that I've stopped getting drinks with ice.
Oh, I haven't got drinks with ice in a long time.
I did it for two reasons. One, you get more. Two, it doesn't get watered down. Downside is it does get warm pretty quick when it's 95 degrees outside.
Yeah.
That's not.
You're not saving that drink. You're drinking.
No, you're trying to drink that within the hour.
Yeah. Oh, easily. Yeah.
All right, so
you ready for the last one of the night?
Last one, yeah.
This one's from Mallory Gates. Would you rather be hunted by a hitman or be the hitman?
The hitman, dude. What are we talking about, bro? Come on. How crazy would that be?
I think that I would actually go there. I feel like I'd rather be hunted by the hitman. Because if I already know that I'm being hunted by a hitman, that means that I can be safer. And
this is the thing.
I don't
you're
have
not
to
gonna know
you're
gonna
bro.
be if the hitman's any good, bro, you're not gonna know he's hunting you. That's the whole reason why you get a hitman.
Well, you can know that someone's got a hit on you.
Yeah, but you don't know when or where it's gonna ever happen.
Yeah, so I'll bunker down for a while, you know what I'm saying?
Chris is like, I'll change my name, cut my beard.
Yeah.
He's gonna go
move to the other side of the country.
Yeah.
live in the mountains.
No, dude, I want to be the hitman, dude. In that scenario. Not that I
I'm
want to
I'm
like take anybody out or anything, but you know,
If it's one or
if
the
it's
other.
you or me, sorry, bro. You
I
know
mean
what I'm
I'm
saying?
saying I'm with James on this one. Like I played that Hitman game.
Dude, they're
Come
so
on,
much fun,
bro.
bro.
Come on,
Or what
bro.
about some Assassin's Creed, dude?
You know, like or Thief, like any of those like games where you get to be stealthy, like to have one night. You know what I mean? Like to
Splinter
be
Cell,
that
bro.
guy.
Dude, Splinter Cell back in the day, dude. Those ones were sick, dude, because you can full up like creep on people, bro. It's where it's like they don't know you're there until you're gone, and
Dude,
they are
just
too. Whoa, that was scary.
don't forget, you know, Metal Gear,
Oh yeah, dude.
good old Solid Snake. Yeah,
All
I would
right.
totally be the Hitman.
That was a pretty good round of Would You Rathers.
That
I'm
was
not gonna
fun.
lie. Shout out to Gooser, Brian Enoch, for throwing out pretty good suggestions, as well as Mallory. That was a pretty solid one. Whoever else we may have picked from tonight, appreciate it. Thank you guys for tuning in and hanging out with us. Hopefully you guys have a great weekend. Be safe out there. Enjoy yourselves. Do something fun. Skip around the room, as Grim would say, but actually do it because we want to know if you can. Come back and report next week if you actually do remember how to skip. We'll report back as well. It'll be homework for us all. But Chris, over to you, my friend.
Well, thanks everybody. Appreciate you as always. Thanks for everybody in the chat. Thanks to all the people that are going to watch this later. Just know that if you want, you can always just jump in for a second and throw some stuff in chat, and we can participate. And you'll be like, "Oh, that was me that gave that suggestion." But yeah, check out shedtimepodcast.com. Go give it a look. Go give us some clicks. Give us some reviews that are nice and lure some more listeners. That'd be great. So other than check us out next Friday night here, Frank's Check the Vapor YouTube channel, same time. I'll see you guys next week. Have a good one. Be safe. Sean.
Yeah, that's a fact, friends. Check out shedtimepodcast.com if you haven't checked out the podcast before. A lot of cool things happening over there and more cool things to come. Other than that, you know what I'm going to tell you. Don't let the bastards get you down. Be cool, don't be a dick, and whatever it is that you do, try and make some fun, huh?
All right, let's see here. Da 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 da. Let's do this one here from my main man. A little wise words of wisdom for you guys to think about. Some food for thought from my main man, Confucius. And today, Confucius say, Miner with illuminated helmet will feel lightheaded. So, think about that. You know what I'm saying? Of course, you can see where he's going, but man, that's really woozy. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for joining us. Stay tuned for next week's episode. What we got next week? You just have to tune in and find out. But the week after that, I believe, will be one of the next upcoming Shedhead sessions, and I believe it's going to be a how much. So that should be fun, guys. So tune in for that. Other than that, be safe out there. Enjoy your weekend. We're going to, as we always do, sing out all those positive vibes, crisp high fives. Don't forget to tell somebody you love them. And as always, let's just vape on, Shedheads.